Hey guys, Giggity DFS back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be breaking down the Counter-Strike slate for, is it EPL? I think it's EPL. ESL, sorry. For tomorrow, Tuesday, August 18th. And we finally got some of the bigger teams back again. Should be a quite fun slate to play tomorrow. Got some pieces that I really like, and hoping to make some money tomorrow. So we got Sprout and Big. We got OG and Nip, which that should be one of the more fun games to watch. Vitality and Heroic. I think it's Heroic, right? Heretics, sorry. Fnatic and Astralis, which should be a lot of fun. Bubski's now on Astralis. Interesting to see how that goes. Furia and Chaos, and then Gen G and 100 Thieves. Before we jump into the video, if you guys do enjoy the content, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out Tilted DFS, links in the description below. Actually, what we'll do is we'll actually go back and look at my win from today for Counter-Strike. It was the showdown slate. I won $218, and that was the lineup I had. I won this contest by 0.25 points. Unfortunately, it did not money in the main slate. I was close. Here's the lineup I ran. Tecmo, wow, 1, 2, and 5. I ran Splenda, which was not a good play. I tried to get different there. That one was too cute. XA Power and Flit with Bali, Duplicate, and Exus. I had all the games correct. I had all the winners correct. Didn't have Vez won. They won today, right? I think they did. But that was my lineup from today. Let's go ahead and look after the betting odds for tomorrow, which we have Big at a -600, Sprout at a +380. Nip is actually favorited against OG, -180 to +135. Astralis and Fnatic are essentially a toss-up, -120, -115. You're going to have to get that one right. Vitality are huge favorites against Heretics at -600 to +385. And then the American games, North American games, 100 Thieves, -155 to Gen G +155. And Furia, a -500 against Chaos at a +325. We'll go ahead and jump into the first game. Unfortunately, I can't just do individual teams, so we'll just look at them like this. Yeah, my computer is down right now. I'll be doing videos on my computer on my phone for the next couple days. I should be back up on and running soon. But Big is the big favorites on this one, and I don't see a way that you would want to get away from playing these guys. For a 6-game slate, I feel like the most from one team that you're going to want to play is 2. You're not going to need to play 3 players from one game, from one team, because there's just many other options that are going to be scoring higher, and the chances of 3 players from the same team being on an optimal lineup are just not likely. So going after a big player, my top 2 choices would be Zendaris and Tabson. Tabson would probably be my number 1 choice at $9,200. Searson is at 10K. I feel like it's just too expensive. Zendaris at 9,600. I feel is a little pricey, but a good solid payoff option. Tabson at 9,200 is once again a little expensive, but there is some value on this slate, and I don't see why you can't get to at least one of these guys as your pay-up option, possibly. There's a bunch of other pay-up options, which are quite solid ones, so you're going to have to find some value tomorrow and make it work. Tizian and Keto at 76, 74 are too expensive, just straight up too expensive. You're going to have a bunch of other players in the low 7s to high 6K prices that are going to score better than them. Not worth going to Tizian or Keto. On the Sprout side, if you're going to get to anybody, Favin, but most likely this series is getting 2-0'd and not really a choice I would want to go after. Favin would he would probably be the only choice I would want to get to, just because you're going to get the rounds not played bonus, and at $6,400, he could be a decent value play. Other than that, not really too interested in going after Sprout tomorrow. OG and Nip. This one should be good, and you definitely have some solid value options for tomorrow. This actually is a lower priced game, so definitely want to get to at least one piece in this one. I like the Nip side just a little bit more. Noak and Rez are probably my two top choices from this one. Plopsky is just a little too inconsistent, which would make him a good GPP play, but other than that, not really too interested in that. Not going after Twist, not going after Hampus. I feel like there's better value on the slate. Other value including Valde. Maybe Alexi B if you wanted to get to him. From the OG side, I'm not going after Mantu. He's just a little too expensive for him, for his production. But I don't mind going to Valde and Alexi B for some value. Not really interested in MPK and not really interested in Issa. There's going to be better options later on in the slate. And here we go. Vitality. Zaiwu at $10,600. He might just be a lock and go. I really want to fade him tomorrow, but I don't feel like that's going to be a good idea to do. I'm not going to put him in the captain spot. I think he's too expensive to put in the captain spot. But at 10-6, I might have to throw him in a flex spot. He is the most expensive player on the slate, but you might need to get to him. Heroics is not that good of a team compared to Vitality. Vitality is now in the top 3, so Zaiwu is probably the best player in the world. Shocks is another solid choice for tomorrow. Other than that, I'm not getting to Apex, not getting to RPK, not getting to Masuda. I would only get to Shocks and Zaiwu, but I really want to try to get away from that. On the other side, Maka is probably the only guy I would want to even think about getting to for Heretics. Not really going after any of the other guys in Nevera, Lucky, Kishima, and XMS, just because they are cheap, but I don't want to really get to them. There's other options on the slate, once again, of just cheaper options that are better than Nevera and Lucky and Hishima. But if you wanted to get to Nevera, that'd probably be the only piece of Heretics, and then Maka if you think Heretics have a chance at pushing this to 3 games. Other than that, not really too interested in the Heretics side. Now this game is going to be quite interesting. Astralis is overpriced. Device 9,800 could be a very solid pay-up option, but when you have to look at Searsons and Darius, Zaiwu, Yuri, Tabson, all in that price range, is Device really the player you want to go after? That being said, he's probably going to be lower owned than we think. Zaiwu's probably going to be very, very chalky, so maybe going after Device could be a good GPP play. Magic's not really too interested in. I think 8,600 is too much for him. Bubsky, I'm not going to play for this one just because it could be a difficult adjustment for him going into the Astralis team. He has not played any matches, any professional matches with Astralis yet, so it should be interesting to see how that one matches up. Dupree at 8K, just a little bit too expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they don't have a fifth player. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the fifth player is a Stag, and he doesn't have. And he says he's out. I wouldn't be interested in him. Anyway, I'm actually more interested in going after the Fnatic side. They played very, very well going into the player break. And I feel like they're going to be I feel like they have a really good shot at winning. This will be my dark horse play. This will be my value play per se. I really like the prices on Brolin. I really like the price on Crims. I really like going after Fnatic. Even going after JW as my value option is 100% a solid choice for me going into tomorrow. So going and getting at least one of these guys into your lineup is going to be a smart choice, especially because they're going up against an Astralis team who, yes, they have Bubsky, but they are still trying to build back. They still have their trio that they've had for a while, but they're still without Glave. They're still without Zippa. Not Zippa, but X I call him. But they're just not a stable team. I do like Fnatic going into tomorrow's game. Furia and Chaos, it's just going to be the matter of Furia is going to win this game. They just played against Chaos where Furia won. They 2-0'd them. No, it doesn't show. They 2-0'd them. All right. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I think they did, and I think it's gonna happen again. So solid choices for me. I really do like Vinny tomorrow. Obviously Yuri, Henny, Queserado, all solid choices. I think that the other options in the 88 to 9K range, going after Zendarius or Tabson or Device or Searson, Zaiwu, are all going to be better plays than going after Yuri, Henny, and Queserado. But I don't mind going after Vinny. Vinny had a really, really good game against Liquid in the championship. He scored 81 points. He even had a 40-plus kill, 30-plus kill game in the last one. And I could see him having another solid game. So I do really like Vinny tomorrow. And Art, I'm just not paying up for the other three. And then for the Chaos side, Zeppa is a decent choice if you wanted to try to get to him. Their Chaos is probably going to lose, so they're not going to score as high as you'd probably want them to, even though they are cheap. Not really a spot I want to go to tomorrow for Chaos. Final game, and I feel like this one has a really good potential of being a game that you're going to need as well. I really do like 100 Thieves in this game. Gratisfaction could be a solid captain. JKS could be a solid captain. And they're only 8K, 7,400, so it will allow you to build up a little bit. Even get to the value plays in Liaz and Azure is going to be a solid play for tomorrow. 100 Thieves are probably going to win. They are favored. They're not heavy favorites, but I do think they're going to win. And I feel like one of these top three guys are going to be a must-have for tomorrow's slate. On the other side, Automatic and Kusta would be my top two. Kusta would probably be my favorite play from Gen G, but I'm not really too interested in going after much from it, and I'd rather go after the 100 Thieves side in this game. But that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Quickly, I'll run down and give my who's going to win and in how many games. Big's going to 2-0. Nip's going to 2-1. Vitality's going to 2-0. Fnatic's going to 2-1. Fury is going to 2-0. And 100 Thieves is going to 2-1. There you go. Those are my picks for tomorrow. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All my socials are in the description as well. Hope you guys had a good video or enjoyed the video. And let's make some money tomorrow.